child. Tonight, did someone cross your mind again? Someone you have carried in your heart for a very long time. Maybe you were scrolling through photos and you paused for just a second. You saw a dad holding his child, a family sitting around a dinner table. You were happy for them, truly. But somewhere inside, a small voice whispered, "What if my dad were here? Would things be different?" You smiled on the outside, but a corner of your heart went completely silent. Because you know, some people long to go home, but there is no home waiting for them. Some homes were never safe. Some children still don't know where the word dad belongs. The one you waited for, the one who never came. Maybe it was your father. Maybe it was someone you once believed would never leave. Come a little closer. Tonight, you do not have to pretend you are okay. Because I see you. I see the child who grew up alone, with no one to comfort you, yet you grew anyway. I see the one who pretended you did not need love, when all you ever wanted was to be held. I see the one who laughs brightly in front of others, then falls apart when no one is watching. My beloved, you do not have to hide anymore. I know you learned to take care of yourself far too early. You stopped crying because you knew no one would come. You stopped asking because you were afraid your needs would become someone else's burden. Some children are not born strong. They simply learn too soon that when they fall, they must wipe their own tears. When they are afraid, they must get through it alone. So you became the responsible one, the mature one, the one everyone relies on. But no one saw the little child behind that strength, the one who desperately wanted to be cared for. I know there are nights when you see a father holding his daughter's hand, or tossing a ball with his son in the park, and your heart just stops. It is not jealousy. It is only a quiet wondering. What would it feel like if my dad loved me? Maybe it would feel like someone kneeling down to check your scraped knee instead of scolding you for falling. Maybe it would feel like someone holding your hand in the dark and saying, "I'm right here," instead of telling you there is nothing to be afraid of. Sweetheart, I know you have secretly asked yourself, was it because I was not good enough? Was it because I was not worth staying for? My child, stop using someone else's absence as evidence that you were never worthy of love. Sometimes you even forget he is gone. When something good happens, your first thought is still, "I need to tell Dad." Sometimes it is the smallest thing. A restaurant you know he would love. A sunset that looks like one you watched together. A song that played on an old road trip. Your first instinct is still to reach for him. Then, in the next breath, you remember. He cannot answer anymore. But my beloved, every word you still want to say, your Heavenly Father has already received. All those important moments in your life, signing your first lease, carrying boxes into a place you can finally call yours, blowing out birthday candles, curling up in bed, wishing you had someone's shoulder to cry on. Your heart still whispers, "Dad, I did it. Dad, I am okay now. Dad, you do not have to worry about me." That familiar name now lives only in memory. The number you knew by heart has become a silence that never answers. But child, love does not disappear just because a person is no longer here. And no sorrow in this world can hold you captive forever. Every word you never got to say, I heard it. Every moment you wished he could see, I was watching. Every hurt you thought no one remembered, I have kept safe in my heart. You have waited for these words for a very long time. So today, let me speak them to you myself. I am proud of you. Not because you won, not because of your achievements. I am proud of you because I have seen the roads you walked alone, the ones no one else knows about. But child, you do not have to spend your whole life earning a sentence you should have heard all along. I know you were not just waiting for those words. You were waiting for someone to say, I see how hard you are trying. I know you are exhausted. You do not have to carry this alone. Real love is not something you have to beg for. It is given freely, before you even ask. You do not have to prove you are worthy before I will love you. You do not have to become someone impressive before I will claim you as mine. You are not a project to be fixed. You are not a problem to be solved. You are my child. You have been loved since before you took your first breath. Before anyone chose you, I already had. You do not have to sit by that door anymore. You do not have to wonder, will he come back? Was it my fault? Come here, into my arms. Let the child who has waited so long finally rest. That little one has been standing at the doorway for years, always looking back, always hoping someone would return. But tonight, my beloved, you do not have to wait for that door to open, because I have come to you. I am telling that child right now, you do not have to wait anymore. You are not a forgotten child. You have been found. There has always been room for you in my heart. I know you were afraid of being left behind. So you tried to become the easy child, the one who does not cry, the one who says, I'm fine, before anyone even asks. The one who makes herself small so she will not be too much trouble. But here, with me, you do not have to try so hard anymore. Set down the weight you have carried for years. Let me hold the child who once felt so alone. Let him know, this time, no one is walking away. Tonight, you do not have to wait for anyone to turn around. You do not have to prove you deserve to be loved. In my arms, you can simply be a child. No performing, no pleasing, no earning your place. Rest now, my beloved. The child who waited so long finally gets to rest. You have always been seen. You have always been loved. I have always been here, and I am not going anywhere. Sleep in peace, my child.